I think free will is getting an ice cream at 9 p.m. And there's nothing wrong with that. Are you sick? No. I'm just eating ice cream. Konbanwa. Konbanwa. Monaka. So. Monaka desu. I actually like surprisingly was not expecting to like it as much as I did, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. There's a lot of crumbs though, which kind of sucks, but yeah, wow. I don't have like chocolate or like ice cream in a while, so it's a little weird. I got a bunch of other snacks too, but I probably am not gonna eat all of them, to be quite honest. I also got like the dried sausages because yeah, I was craving meat, but I didn't want like a full thing. Now tonight's stream is me eating snacks. It is snack time, everybody. It's snack time, everybody. I just be eating anything and everything right now. The game is us guessing what you're eating. I didn't get that many snacks though. Also, I'm probably gonna go to the gym after this anyway, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm also debating on like what to. I still haven't figured out what I want to play. I still have not. I have not figured out a game yet. Go on. Mogu game of that. Puzzle game? I don't know if I'll do puzzle. I kind of want. I kind of want to grind more Overwatch right now. But hear me out. New TFT set. I don't know. Curious, you're really watching your calories? Not as strictly as I want to be, but some nights if I'm like really feeling snacky, then I eat a little bit more. Some nights, like some days I just won't care. So I won't go hard on the numbers, and I'll just eat whatever. But you know. They're for the most part I'm usually tracking. But that's just because I have to for training. When I'm training, I have to be a little more strict about it. I also got this. You'll never guess what this is. How often do you go to the gym, by the way? I try to at least 5 times a week. So 2 on, 3 2 upper lower rest. Pull push legs rest. Calorie tracking is too hard because of the snackies. Oh, my snacks too much. It's only hard if you have snacks too readily available to you. You know what I mean? I don't typically buy snacks, to be honest. And usually if I do get snacks, it just means I didn't eat another thing during the day. So it is the equivalent of like, oh, I didn't eat dinner, or I didn't eat like another meal. So I'll just eat snacks. So in a weird fucked up way, this is my equivalent of like dinner. What's your favorite snack at Konbini? If I'm gonna be honest, it's I'm gonna be honest, like this chip, I don't know what the fuck it is. I think it's just pure potato. It's pretty good though, because it's just garlic and like chili, and it just tastes like pure. It is literally just potato chips with like garlic and hot sauce, and it's kind of awesome. Yeah, it's just got pure potato. I kind of mess with it. I really like it. Banger? It's pretty good. I like it a lot. Have you had the chocolate marble bread? No, I don't know what that is. Actually, what flavor is this? I can't. Oh, I didn't even. I didn't realize. You know, I thought this was just. You know, I never bothered to read the actual flavor until now, but it's apparently it's sriracha flavored. I actually had no idea. I'm gonna be honest. Did I say garlic and hot sauce? I looked at it because that's just what's on that bag. I never actually like looked at like what it said. You know, in hindsight, that makes a lot more sense. But it doesn't taste like sriracha though, which is the funny part. Like, it doesn't taste like sriracha. It really just tastes like potato chips seasoned in hot sauce. That's pretty much it. But it's not sriracha. No. I will admit though, still my favorite flavor. Anyway, here's a chip to taste. Now I want to try. Here. Oh fuck! Crumbs got everywhere. Fuck. I broke it in front of my mic, and then the crumbs got everywhere, and this is a mistake. Oh my god! Someone above me, I think someone above me dropped something. I heard the thud, and I was like, what the fuck? I don't know what's been going on upstairs, man. Some shit's been going up. Do you prefer savory or sweet snacks? I'm like a savory type of guy. I'm not too big on sweets. I think sweets. I used to be when I was younger. Now that I'm a little older, I can't do sweets too that much anymore. You know, like sweets for me, I think cap out pretty hard near like think about going to your local boba place. If you go to your local boba place, I used to be like 100% sweetness all the time. You know what I mean? Now I'm down to like 50. Do you like ketchup chips? I do like ketchup chips actually. Do you ever miss any snacks in the US that you can't get in Japan? Not really. Severe, I think of 11 months. 11 months, I Pavloved myself into doing chores and locking in every time I hear your voice. Thank you so much. My apartment has never been more clean. Awesome. Not gonna lie, kind of awesome. That's good for you. Have you had any new type / flavor of meal / food you tried upon coming back to Japan? What do you mean by that? Like new thing I've tried recently? I'm trying to think. I haven't really had anything like crazy, like unique, I guess. Ironically enough, when I went to the Central Music concert when I was because I went down to Yokohama, and then the set list ended super late because it ended with Orange Range and it was super late. It was like 8 p.m. and basically we wanted to get dinner, so we tried to go to Hamazushi, and then Hamazushi closed their kitchen at like, I think it was like 9 p.m. So we only got to eat maybe like little so there's like 4 of us, and we basically ate like 1,000 yen max. So probably only like 3 or 4 orders each person, and we're still really hungry. So then we still wanted sushi though. So then we ended up going back to, I don't remember, it's like the mall next to the station in Yokohama, and then there was like another kaiten sushi there, and then there was like we ended up going to there, but like it was honestly probably some of the better conveyor belt sushi that I've had in like in a long time. But I think that's pretty much it. They had a lot of like crab though, which is interesting. Not gonna lie. I'm also eating all my fucking sausages, man. I just got this and there's only like half of it left. I actually really miss like dried sausage. I will admit, I kind of miss Slim Jims. If I'm being so for real, I do kind of miss Slim Jims. Do you like raw sashimi or cooked fishies? I'm gonna be honest. I think I like sashimi a lot more than I do cooked. But also I'm a very like, I don't know, I like a lot of like raw foods actually. Like for me, I really like tartare or like yuke, or you know, just like some more often than not like raw meats actually. Is there seafood that you don't like? That's a tough question actually. I don't think I've had like there's not a lot of things that I don't like, ironically enough. Like save for raw ginger or like big ginger chunks and tomato or raw tomato, specifically raw tomato. Other than that, like, I don't know. I don't have like a lot of like food dislikes, so to speak. I want to try Wagyu nigiri. There is a place that we go to way too frequently that we always get it on accident, or not even on accident. We just keep going and getting it. Tomato slander. Do you like tomato with sugar or salt? Like, what do you mean? Like, in what case are we talking? Like I can do tomato with salt, ironically, or yeah, more often than not. Like, salted tomato is not too bad. Do you like pickled ginger with the sushi or sashimi though? No, I don't like pickled ginger. I really don't like pickled ginger. I like a lot of pickled vegetables, but I don't like ginger in general. Like ginger is just too strong for me. Let me think of 28 months. I think it's like, I don't know. I don't like the burning sensation, ironically enough. Like I can mess with like wasabi and stuff like that, but like I can't do ginger. Ginger for some reason is just too much for me. Like I grew up hating it. I think it's also, you know, because it's like when you grow up as like a kid and like your mom accidentally puts in like a whole like head of ginger in there, and then like you take a bite of like a chunk, and then that chunk like scars you for the rest of your life, and now you can never have ginger again. Pretty much it. Executing with 10 months. Like that's kind of ended up what happening. Like I just don't like I don't like ginger. Pickled ginger gives off the burning sensation? Kind of. お寿司屋さんで味噌汁は食べますか? 食べます. What's your favorite fruit? I don't have like a favorite. Well, my favorite fruit in all fairness is like a durian, but I don't have like a preference for fruits really. I really don't care too much for fruits. Ironically enough, would you drink ginger lemon tea though, or all ginger off lemons? Ginger lemon tea if I can't taste ginger. You know what I mean? If it's like a very light ginger taste and it's not enough for me to like actually like notice the flavor, then it's fine. But I don't like ginger tea or like ginger in general. Maria, thank you for the 24 months. We need a durian eating stream. I don't know where I'm gonna get my hands on a durian here of all places. Wait a second, I'll toss this in the trash quick. Seems like you hate fruit, but durian. No, I don't like hate fruits though. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of whatever. What's your go-to drink choice in vending machines? I really like this like energy drink that's always there for some reason. Because there's one by like there's one by this like the vending machine by my corn laundry has this one fucking energy drink. It's kind of it's not Red Bull, but it's kind of like Red Bull. That I kind of like getting. And then anytime that I can get like a Coca-Cola or something, you know what I mean, or like a big Pepsi. It's usually what I get from vending machines. 生姜焼きもダメ。生姜焼き大丈夫です。うんうん。ピュアポテト食べ終わった。終わります。終わった。Coca-Cola or Beverages? My bro, you forget to Beverages. Any pre-workout drink recommendations? I used to drink what is it? I used to take Ghost Pre. Like I used to get like the what is it? It was like the Sonic's Limeade or whatever. And then I also had like the watermelon Sour Patch one that I used to drink for before I used to my workouts, or most of my workouts. I don't drink pre anymore because it's kind of hard to get now. And I don't really have a way to get it here, ironically enough. I do have creatine now, which is nice, but I have not done like any like pre-workouts in a while. Yeah. Is it just me but energy drinks seem not working for me? I mean, they don't really work for me either. I kind of just drink it just to drink it, if I'm going to be so honest. Do they give the ant feeling? If you're too used to caffeine, not really. If your body like at some point in time, if you have saturated yourself so much with like caffeine like every day, at some point in time you'll stop feeling it. But for example, if you go cold turkey off caffeine for a while and then you do it again, it'll kick in again. You'll feel it. What time of the day you recommend working out? Whenever you're available to do so, and get like a good like hour or two. And also Marmot thinking for 9 months, maybe straight I think within 19 months. Nyauzer is thinking within 7 months. Carla I think within 20 months. In the gym right now while listening to you. Awesome. What's your recent go-to konbini snacks? Pure potato. Anto Park, even 26 months. Yeah, pure potato. Kavas. Milk protein, 30 grams of protein. The Coca-Cola Plus with 0 calorie with fiber additive. Dude, do heavy lifting actually burn calories even at rest? Think about it this way. It's not necessarily about burning calories when you're doing heavy lifting. It is quite literally just beating the fuck out of your muscles. So then when you start to rest, that your body will start to rebuild the muscles stronger, right? And it will then use whatever proteins are available, and then as you are lifting, it is using whatever available carbohydrates or whatever available like reserves that you have in order for you to actually like lift the weight or like do the activity. You know what I mean? If coffee doesn't boost your caffeine, that probably means you need a reset. Getting off caffeine for around 4 to 8 weeks. Yeah, I'm pretty bad about it, to be honest. Like I'm like both bad and good, if this makes I have caffeine when I need it, but I honestly don't need it that often. So I only really have it as like a treat every once in a while, more than anything. What's your favorite form of potato? Low key, okay, I don't know why, but hamazushi sushiro fries are really good. Like I don't know what it is, but for some reason, sushi place fries are really fucking good. Coffee makes me anxious, then don't drink it. You know, the thing is, at the end of the day, if it makes you feel bad or feel weird, just stop drinking it. You don't need to force yourself to. And if you really feel like you need like some form of caffeine, then just find an alternate method. You know what I mean? Do you like spicy food? I like spicy food. Spicy good. Spicy good. Is coffee delicious? I think it can be to each their own. Do you fuck with Thai food? I do kind of fuck with Thai food though. Thai food kind of awesome. Do you have a high tolerance for spicy things? Yes. I need that hit of Vietnamese coffee, bro. You don't understanding? No, that's true though. If I'm getting my Low key, if I'm getting what is it? If I'm with my mom and getting like a random like you know because you know okay when I was younger, you know what I mean? It's like me and my mom would like get like maybe like 5, 6, maybe even 7 like just a bunch of banh mi, and then we would just put it in the fridge basically, and then we would just slowly eat that over like the course of like a week. But then when you go get them, you have to get a coffee each and every time, and it's always specifically from like the one I don't even know, like it is always in this one like Vietnamese, not delicacy, but like the sweets shop that also happens to just do coffee. And then also the random pandan product that I don't know the name of, but my mom would always get it, and I'd be like, okay. And I was like, all right, cool. And then anything that had coconut in it, I was like, nope. I know you don't drink, but would you fuck with Bloody Marys? Not really, to be honest. I'm not the biggest fan of like even cocktails, really. I think cocktails are a little out of my league. You know what I mean? Have you tried making your own chili oil? I used to. I don't do it as much anymore, just because I don't like doing the cleanup. It is very messy, I'll admit. So I kind of avoid doing it. Do you got a favorite dim sum? What's me and Maridin talked about this like over a meal one time actually, because we were talking about like, oh, like what do we like getting at like dim sum? It's not like the xiaolongbao, it's like the pan fried one. I think it's like songjianbao or something like that. I don't remember. But it's like the pan fried one, but it's crispy, but it's not like wet. You know what I mean? I like songjianbao. I think that's what it's called, at least. It's been a long time since I haven't gone to dumpling in maybe like a month, actually, now that I think about it. Have you tried the egg coffee with Vietnamese recipe? No. I'm not crazy about like eggs in my coffee though. You know what I mean? Do you drink mocktails? I've had a couple mocktails, but I'm never too crazy about them in my case. I don't know. I like I said, when I go out to drink or anything like that, I just get a Coke. It's never, I usually don't, I just don't mess with alcohol. Even then, like I don't like fake alcohol. So I'm like, it's just not worth it to me. Do you like hakao? I like hakao. I love my shrimp. Do you fuck with Bulgarian split squats? Yes, because my friend's brother, who also is a PT, he ironically enough, he's also one of the reasons, like he kind of let me in on like a lot of knowledge about PT shit, but he put me on, like, ironically enough, I got like a pretty early plan from him when I first started going to the gym. So he put me on Bulgarian split squats for a while, and that shit does wonders. So I've kept it in my plan since, actually. Yeah, if you like the fries at sushi places, you should try tendon at udon spots too. It's so good. Really? Tendon. Ooh, that's kind of interesting, actually. Are you allergic to any foods or things in general? I wouldn't say allergic necessarily. Yeah, I don't have, I'm not like diagnosed with like any allergies, so I don't know. Can't really say. Have you tried pistol squats too? I can't do pistol squats though. I'm really bad at those. Not gonna lie. Do you fuck with step ups? Not really, to be completely honest, but I mean, it helps for mobility, I think. I think if that is like what you, I think it like, if you are one, what is it? It's specifically like if you want to isolate your legs and build a lot more power or like explosive power in like whatever individual leg, you know what I mean? So it is a good way to like slowly build up the mobility, but I don't know. For me personally, I don't do step ups that often. But I also prefer just to not stand on the bench, if that makes sense. Favorite workout to do in your plan? Incline bench press. I attempted a Bulgarian split squat drop set today and I embarrassed myself. Hey man, no need to be embarrassed about specifically split squats because that shit is brutal. So hey man, don't beat yourself up about it. Are you lactose intolerant or lactose? I will try to be tolerant. I am not. I can drink like milk teas and everything just fine actually. Do you have sleeping problems? No, I used to back in like middle school, but not anymore. Do you have any tips for bicep growth? As long as you're working out both sorry, like my brain is forgetting like proper anatomy. It's long head and like the short head. As long as like realistically, as long as you are hitting like every aspect of your bicep, it should be fine. I prefer to do a lot of like hammer curls or I mean I liked one from the Jeff Nippard video. It's specifically the Bayesian bicep curl where you do it on cables. I actually really like that a lot, like behind the back or like arm should be behind the back and you pull towards your chest, you know? Wife, what about triceps? For me, a lot of tricep growth that I had, ironically enough, was from weighted dips. Ironically enough, weighted dips was actually the easiest way for me to do it. How much can you bench, sir? I'm actually back to 225, which is I'm pretty happy with that because for context, I've been out of the gym for maybe like 3-4 months. Ever since like when I moved, I basically was like, okay, shit, and it took me a while to find a new gym. And then now I'm finally back. So, but being away for like a good like month again was kind of tough. But I'm back to 225, so I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, I keep accidentally engaging my forearms when doing bicep barbell curls. I would suggest just getting straps. If you're engaging your forearms a little too much or your wrists are failing out too much, I would suggest just getting straps for it. It helps out a lot. 1 rep max or no? I haven't tested my 1 rep max. I'm not really testing anything right now, to be honest. If I was doing fucking if I was looking to power lift, then I would probably be doing a lot more with my 1 rep max, but I'm really just looking to slam weight pretty much. I don't really want to push it right now. You do any sports too, or is it mainly gymming? Right now it's mainly gymming. I used to box, I used to swim, and I used to cycle, but I haven't done any of those in quite some time. I've been wanting to do I've been wanting to find a boxing gym here for a while, but it's been taking me a bit. So tomorrow gonna attend a company trip. Any advice how to socialize with nearly strangers that I don't know of? I'm just so nervous for tomorrow. They're normal people. You are also equally as like you're scared, but also keep in mind, like probably like think about it this way. They probably don't want to bother you just as much as you probably don't want to bother them. So it's probably not a big deal as long as you are like legitimately aren't getting all up in their business. You know what I mean? As long as it's just normal and like keep it, you know, keep it like not awkward, I guess. Like it's fine. I don't think anyone's gonna think any less of you. You know what I mean? The weights in JP gyms are probably in kilograms. How was the adjustment? It took me a while. I had to switch all of my apps to kilograms, which has been a little annoying for tracking. But I basically, moving forward, ever since I moved, I had to adjust all of my like calculations to kilos, and I was like, all right, this is a little easier, I guess. But mentally, I still like think of the weight in pounds, ironically enough. Do you think walking is enough to be healthy? What can I add to make a better routine? How much are you walking is a better question. That, like, there's a reason I'm like really preaching to do like 10K steps, because honestly, like that is just like a baseline way to kind of get yourself moving. And if you can basically build upon that. Like if you think 10K is just right, then keep doing 10K. If you want more of a challenge, you do 15K. If you want to do more, then you can add in like pacing. You can either be faster, or you can do like mini sprints, or you basically can do a lot more with like how you want to quote unquote make it more intensive, so to speak. What motivates you to go to the gym? I want to start going, but I'm scared about looking weird / awkward. I'm fucking insane. I think if I don't go to the gym, I'm a fat chud, and if I don't go, and if I'm not actively working out, then I am actively deteriorating. And then no, it is about health. It's always been about health. It's very much so. I think of it this way: the work that I put in now will make my life significantly easier down the line. You know what I mean? The healthier I am now, the more that I go to the gym now, will make it much easier to live later. That's just the way that I view it. And like I said, well, the lore also was like, back when it was like, oh, I started going to the gym because I got dumped, but then I was like, oh wait, I actually like going to the gym. Oh wait, going to the gym before going to work was really good. You know what? I'm just gonna keep going. And then I realized, oh yeah, I do a lot better. My life is significantly better if I just start the day with a gym. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how it goes, man. Does 8K work? Yeah, 8K is fine. Don't worry. Are we gonna get a Clark gym edit? I accidentally raw dogged a 16K walk for the first time last week, and my ankles were not happy. I don't think you raw dog it. That's something you build up to, but you know what? Good for you. Any good ways on how to control yourself from eating junk food when you're on a diet? Don't have access to it. Well, I mean, unless you're talking about like junk food as in like snacks, or like junk food as in like fast food. Because I mean, like there is like, if it's snacks, just don't have snacks. Like period. Like just don't have it in your house. The goal is, if you want to control yourself, quote unquote, you just need to make it really hard to get your hands on it. You know what I mean? Something that helps me stop from overeating or eating too much is quite literally just the thought of, this is going to cost me money. And because I have severe paranoia about spending money, it just works. I have a serious aversion to ever spending any money. So anytime that I would need to do that, you know what I mean? I am like, ooh. So I just don't do it.いつか 3D で筋トレ教室してほしいよ。I do have like 3D workout clips. But okay, so this is actually a project that I didn't release, but I have the footage for, ironically enough. It was originally gonna be like an actual oh, we're gonna do these workouts together, blah blah blah, and then I realized, damn, this is kind of boring. And part of me was thinking about like, oh, maybe I can turn these into shorts, with like proper like diagrams, like, hey, this is what this muscle works out. This is what you should be doing for your rep range, blah blah blah. And I was trying to figure out how to make it interesting, ironically enough. It's just a little tough. It's a little tough. So yeah, I wanted to make it like educational, that's for sure. But at the time I was like, it's kind of hard to make this like interesting as like a video. You know what I mean? So I think I do want to do it to where, you know, maybe I'll bring in Wilson, you know, I'll bring in Crisis to do the training with me, you know what I mean? Or I will maybe make it like a live stream thing where we actually like go through the workout together and everything, you know what I mean? I was thinking about doing that instead, in order to make it a little more like interesting to like follow along. So that'll be like later. I still have the footage for like this workout thing, but I never really got around to like making it like interesting. Like there was like, I had the idea of like, oh, we have the workout set list, but I didn't know how to make this entertaining, or like how do I make this like something that people could follow along with, you know what I mean? So it was just kind of, you know, it was very much so, yeah, I don't know what to do with it. Can beginners keep up with it? Yes, absolutely. Like it was very simple, but I think that was like the other problem, where it was like it was a little too simple to where I wasn't doing it like, it's not like a full follow along thing. It was literally just like, oh, this is this workout, this is this workout, oh, this is what works out this muscle, this is the correct form, make sure you watch for the feeling in this area, you know, look to do like be more explosive going up, for example, and stuff like that. So it was kind of like, oh, you know, I just didn't know how to make it funny or make it like interesting more than anything. And oh, okay, I think the other thing so the other downside when I recorded this, by the way, was because it was dead fucking silent in the studio. I think I've never felt so awkward doing that ever, you know what I mean? It was dead silent in the 3D studio, and I was like, oh, okay, so this is so I definitely was like super like, oh my god, this is are you not on background music? I think I honestly I probably should have just asked them to do it, because like I was just like, dude, this is so awkward and silent. So it really was like yeah. So that's kind of why I was like, okay, yeah, I think I should probably like bring in like people, so that way it's like actually like an interactive thing, and we all do it together, you know what I mean? And you know, so that was kind of my thought process, you know, that was my thought process at the time. Be the gym talk VTuber is gonna be so lit. I don't know about that. Put the 90s out of music. Can asthmatic people keep up? Probably. It wouldn't be too like fast, I think, actually. Perhaps the voiceover. I think for the voiceover for like the other one, yeah. もう一回トライしてほしい。多分ね。You should do something similar to Jump Jam. I don't know what the fuck that is. Cycling class? What the fuck was it? That lady again? No, you're done. You're banned. Let's get this guy banned. Actually would appreciate exercise for different body with explanations and such. Yeah, I think it would have to be like, well, I would definitely need to like do a little bit more like not research, but like thought into, you know. Wife will be our new Ring Fit stream. I don't do that here. Get him banned. Dude, I don't know what the fuck. That honestly is such a funny meme though. Claude explaining workouts like it's JJK. I don't even know how I would do that. It's just like the push-up form. Hinana-san, thank you for 11 months. Only 1 month left. 1 month left until Niji Fest. Oh yeah, yeah, it's soon, huh? Niji Fest is coming real soon, huh? Niji Fest にクロード君の行ったバッグ持っていくの楽しみ。If successful, it would kind of hit. Ooh, you're right. Not gonna lie. I should just wait. That's kind of genius, actually. I should just do all of these and then do really shitty JJK voiceovers. You know what I mean? Wait, this is kind of genius. Now that I really think about it. Hi, Unk. Last Zatsu got me thinking about getting Memba for real this time. I think a fitness stream would be my last straw. Oh, okay. I can do that. Oh, okay. Have you tried Pilates? I'm not crazy about Pilates, to be honest. I think Pilates is kind of... I mean, it gets people moving, but like, it's just not what I am looking for more often than not. You know what I mean? So... Hey, man. You said members on the line. I'll do it. Kind of off topic, but is it possible you cut while also having sports practices? Yes and no. It depends on how intensive your practice really is and what sport you're doing. If it's a sport that is super like involved, like I know a lot of like baseball players and like a lot of like soccer players have to eat a lot of carbs, for example. If it requires you to really burn a lot of energy, technically you don't need to worry too much about cutting necessarily. It would be more so about, do you have enough fuel to get through practice? You know what I mean? It will definitely vary depending on what sport, but you know, it is entirely possible. Realistically, think about it this way. The cut is basically just as long as you are in a calorie deficit. If you are burning more calories than you are putting in, then you are technically on a cut, right? That's all it really is. Topia, thank you for the member. Okay. I will come up with something in the near future. Don't worry. I like how I said I was gonna play video games, and suddenly now I just don't feel like playing video games. I'm kind of cool with just talking. So part of me is like, man, I was gonna play like Overwatch or something, but you know what? Yeah, it's okay. Power of Zatsu. Yippee. The just chatting streamer, me when I talk about snackies and video games. Power Wash Simulator is the chatting game. Speaking of, oh my god, speaking of video game, I also recently got I got monitor arms, so I can finally have a second monitor. But I still need to get a different desk, because this desk is too small for the monitor arms, by the way. So I'm kind of fucked. Ironic enough, but you know. Tuning into an early morning yap sesh. Is it early morning? It's 9 almost 10 o'clock JST. Help, no way you're on one monitor. I've been on one monitor for like ever since I moved. I've literally just been on one monitor, like one 27-inch monitor for like the longest time, ironically enough. I just never bothered getting, or rather I have my second monitor like next to where I sleep. But I just haven't like I just don't have enough desk space to use a second monitor. So I was like, you know what, it's fine. I use the one and I mixed the one, so I'm like, it's whatever. Not even a portable monitor. I have a portable monitor that I like Sable just gave to me. And I tried to set it up one time and I was like, okay, I don't have time to do this right now. Like right before a stream, and I was like, what, fucking whatever. So I just gave up and I was like, it just sits there now. But I use it for like a separate thing. Ironically enough, I use it for my laptop. Ooh, are you gonna go to Niji Fest? Sorry if you mentioned this before I have short-term memory. I'm gonna be doing like the audio visual room, so I'll be doing like meet and greets. Yeah. What's your go-to snack or post workout or meal post workout? Okay, so I really like the Savas milk protein, 30 grams of protein. I get a bunch of these when every time I finish a workout. I also which this might sound crazy. I like going to Matsuya and just getting like a regular gyudon but with like less rice. That's pretty much it. Like literally after the gym, that's pretty much all I ever do. Out of context, but is your internet situation fixed? No. So how do I explain this? So it's basically like, oh, I'm supposed to like contact and like have them set up a separate like a separate internet line, but I need to then also call like my apartment buildings, like the management company, to like let them know that, oh, I'm gonna install internet. But then I also have to like contact the internet company and be like, hey, can we install the internet? And I also need to figure out like, oh, what is like a reasonable contract situation? Like, do I go with like SoftBank? Do I go with like AU? Do I go with you know what I mean? And like which one is gonna be like the easiest for me to like you know, to if I have to move, for example, and they can move with me, or how easy it is to work with a certain company, for example, right? So I haven't been able. I'm still like looking into it. You know what I mean? I'm still trying to figure out which is like the easiest to kind of work with. You know, so I haven't fully settled on one yet, but you know, it's taking me a bit. You do a lot of research on that. Exactly. Like I really don't want to like I just don't want to fuck up and like get locked into a contract that I'm like, oh, I can't cancel reasonably. You know what I mean? It is something that I'm just like, well, 26 months caffeinated Kendra morning streams because of academic grind, but it's great to see you live right now. Also did 7K steps on a walk recently. Awesome. We've got on there with a member as well. Thoughts on chicken breast smoothies? What the fuck? Thoughts? What? Also, oh my god, okay, so what is it? I haven't played ironically enough, I haven't played Shiny Colors in a long time, by the way. This is so off topic, but like my timeline recently has been filled with Idolmaster. But one of my okay. How do I explain this? Let's just say I really like Uh, one of my favorite girls is Ikaruga Ruka, and I've been getting a lot of like screenshots of the game of her, and I'm like, damn, she's kind of awesome. So I'm just like, man. So anytime I open my timeline, like specifically on my Liver timeline, it's just Idolmaster, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. But I'm also like, I can't get into more idols right now. I think I'd be fucked if I did. You know what I mean? But I'm like, oh my god. Same thing with 12 months. Aerotron thing with a gift in the one. Oh, there's too much protein in liquid form. Anyway, let's just say I listen. I'm already doing Gakuan Idolmaster. I can't be doing shiny colors at the same time. No, always time for idols. I mean, yeah, always time for idols. Yes. Oh, time for 2 idol games from the same franchise. I don't know about that, you know. Pay to win, bro. You think I'm paying to win? I'm just there for the cute cards, man. Let me live. Excited to hear the new ultimate. I don't know if I'll do it, but I'm curious to see what it'll be. I'm not gonna lie. I think it'll be fun. But will I do it? Probably not. I'll watch the World Race though. Cool beauty. 赤。めっちゃ好きです。Pause, she's a baddie. I get it. That's what I'm fucking saying. It's true though. If she's cool and she's a baddie, that's my type. It is like, okay. It is like I've like actually, yeah, well, the better question is, what do you think my type is? What do you think my type is? I now I'm so curious. Hold up. Now we know. I need to understand what is the assumption that people have about my taste in characters that I like. I'm so curious what people think. Cool girls, Genki, cute and strong. Strong furry, strong woman, cool type of girl. Okay. Girl failure and baddies, cool and cute. That's it. Okay. We're not wrong. Buff and cute women, cute girl. I think good humor for sure. Go Kai Yellow. I'm sorry. Go Kai Yellow. Hans, human, cute, right? Uma. What the fuck? I'm sorry, I'm just not over Gokai Yellow. That's just funny as fuck. No, I'm a Gokai Silver type of guy. Am I wrong? No, you're not. god. For girls, it's successful baddies. For men, it's men with egos. This is true. This is true. You are not wrong. Cute girl and men with ego for some reason. Yes. I'm looking at you, Oikawa. Shoe truth image. True. True. Every day I wake up, I think about him. You'll never guess my favorite character in Yoa Pedal, actually. Oikawa fake. Id gaffer, though he gaffs a lot, but fair. I mean, he gaffs, you know. You liking Oikawa and Child? I know what you are. Hee hee, haha. Hee. Beautiful women lover 1 2 3. I agree. I think you guys are right. Yastomo. Were you a proud Oikawa plush owner? No, but I have a friend who really likes Kenma. I have a friend, like a friend of many years, who is super into Kenma. How do you feel about chill story games, Claude? It's all right. Like Mega Man? Oh, I love Mega Man. Have you seen how Wilson designed your meat? It's so you. I didn't see the specifics, but yeah. Okay, now I gotta know. Have you seen Dia no Ace? If you've seen Haikyuu, then you've seen it. I have, but I don't have like very like clear memories of Dia, to be honest. I know Alira does. I don't nearly as much. Also, Kloob, what the fuck? May I request a Deep Rock Galactic stream? I think you and some people in Niju would really like it. You know, I've thought about it recently. I was thinking about starting it. I was gonna check, but if I had if we had perms for it, then I was thinking about playing it. But isn't there like a new update or something to it? Like what is it? Some crazy fucking like roguelike version now or something, I think. So I was thinking about starting the game when that came out, actually. It's kind of curious. Anyway, yeah. That's Deep Rock Galactic, let me check. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can. I'd be pretty down for Deep Rock. Yeah. I kind of want to play Dead Space, actually. I'm in like a weird, like, not like a horror mood, because I you know me, I don't really fuck with horror that much, but like, I don't know, for some reason I kind of want to relive fucking Dead Space for some reason. Like the original, not the remaster, by the way. And I kind not to say that I don't fuck with the remaster, but I think it doesn't. It's not the same. Castle Crasher stream would be so peak. Castle Crasher stream, but like except we get the custom characters, the Steam Workshop ones. I saw someone upload a Twitter video of like a Haru Dada Castle Crasher character, and I thought that shit was so fucking funny. Speaking of horror games, have you ever played Phasmophobia or Dead by Daylight? I played Phasmo when it came out because it was fun for friends, but Dead by DBD I just couldn't get into. I'm gonna be honest. I tried so hard, but I just can't. It was just kind of tough, man. Kind of missing the Alien franchise. Do you remember the first anime you watched? Mine was Kaito Ame-sama. First anime? Okay, for context, I'm pretty sure it was like, I'm pretty sure the first one was like Naruto, like dubbed on Toonami when I was a kid. But if we're talking about like the first couple that like I actually like went out of my way to watch, would have to be Hitman Reborn and Pandora Hearts. Those were like the ones that like I was like, oh wait, I'm gonna like try to like watch these. You know what I mean? Because my cousin at the time, who's like way older, she was like, hey, she was really into Hitman Reborn, and I was like, whoa, that's really cool. Yeah. Mine was Naruto or Inuyasha. Inuyasha. Yeah, Reborn was interesting. You know, there that just reminded me of like there was this one conversation. I remember like one meeting, me and my manager, me and Mane-san were just talking about Hitman Reborn ships for like 20 minutes. I just completely did like, oh my god, I just had like this flash in my mind where it was like, oh yeah, that meeting happened. Oh my god. Productive ass meeting. Inuyasha. Me? Oh my god. I'm pretty sure there was at some point in time, I think Illyra was watching Inuyasha and we just group watched her for a little bit from what I remember. Because we were like, we were kind of like, what was it? I don't know. I think she was just rewatching Inuyasha and we were just all hanging out. So that was pretty much what happened. I think we got, what is it? I'm trying to remember like what part did we end up? My first anime was Cyborg 09 on Cartoon Network Toonami. You know, I think my first introduction to quote unquote like mature was, ironically enough, I vividly remember as a kid being like I was on the couch. This definitely was like maybe like in like 2010, 2011 or something. But I vividly remember staying up too late one night, and because you know what happens, you fall asleep on the couch, but the TV's still on. You know what I mean? I remember at like 2 or 3 in the morning, and Toonami, it's like a Saturday night, and Evangelion 2.0, the rebuild movies was playing, and then I vividly remember watching that movie and being like, holy shit, Evangelion is crazy. and that was my breakthrough into the fucking series. It was the second rebuild movie, and from then on, the trajectory of my life changed forever. Real one sat in front of the TV waiting for the new Pokemon episodes to air. Yeah, what was it? Battle Advance on like fucking, was it 4Kids or Warner, like WB? I don't remember, but something either or. Yeah. I don't know. Anime. Oh my god, anime. Even then, I feel like I have to go through my anime list, to be honest. I haven't logged in this fucking site in like ages. Our cables could never. True. I'm gonna be honest, the only thing we had is Cartoon Network. Yeah, dude, I haven't updated this list in fucking ages. Holy shit. I think the last time I updated this list was like... You used to watch Captain Tsubasa TV before going to school as peak? Ooh. I remember as a kid being scared of the Bakugan. Being scared of the Bakugan. Doom Dimension. Dude, what? Okay, hold on. Let me... I'm checking my list right now. Oh my god. Okay, for reference, the last time I've updated this was during when the first season of Jigoku Raku was airing, and like okay, dead ass. The only thing on this list right now is Oshinoko, some random show called Ayo de Mishi, Blue Lock, Buddy Daddies, Dance Dance Zensur, Jigoku Raku, Maho Shoujo Magical Destroyers, Mashal, and Sunny Boy. This is the last time I fucking like updated this in a long time. Oh my god, my planning list. Okay. Here's what my I was gonna watch, but I never updated. But I did watch all these, by the way. Last time I did this was Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War, the part 3, Golden Kamuy 4th season, JoJo, Stone Ocean Part 2, Jujutsu Kaisen 2nd season, Megalobox 2, Shadow's House. I think this was yeah, I was planning to watch both season 1 and season 2. SSSS Dynazenon, Tengoku Damakyo, Tsurune. Which one is this? This is the 2nd season. And Yukoku no Moriarty. This is the last time I updated this. This is like ages ago. JJK, I didn't catch season 3 already. I have not watched. I watched like one episode out of season 3. Yumori. Do people really like Yumori actually? Because I read all of Yumori, so I don't. I didn't actually like watch this show though. If people fucked with the show, I mean, okay. If it's peak, it's peak. Tsurune peak. I love Tsurune. Tsurune is so good. I also really love the opening for Tsurune. Naru is such a good fucking song. I love Luck Life. Is Shadow House is peak? I've read Shadow House, and I think Shadow House is really good. Megalobox mentioned. I love Megalobox. I also really miss Golden Kamuy. I think Golden Kamuy was such a good fucking series, and also Six Lie is such a good fucking band. I really love Flash of the Spear, and oh my god, it is such a good song. Anyway, besides the point. Yeah, I have too many shows that I was gonna watch, but I also was watching a lot. Did you put any mangas on the list too? All my manga is like on like a separate list site actually. I'd have to like double check though. I also am like notoriously bad about updating my list though. Because ironically enough, I kind of just don't. Like I'll like one shot read something and then I basically will forget to update it because like in the back of my mind I'm like, oh, I finished reading it and I'll be like, oh, okay, I'll update this later, and I never do. Like it almost never happens. So I'm just like, fuck. So I'm like notoriously bad when it comes to like updating my manga list. Fucking. Maybe one of these days I'll properly like sit down and have this like properly updated, but is now the time? Probably not. Have you watched Black Clover? I used to. Okay. I was caught up with Black Clover for a while until Spade Kingdom, like roughly. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can check my list. Okay, what is my completed? Okay. Okay, I have a lot of reading and like, okay, for context, I have like 300 like in progress reading, but I'm fairly certain I've finished these. And then like I have maybe like 60 completed titles. And I just never update this shit. Dude, I'm really bad at updating these. I read that like before it got like an like anime announcement. But I do like it a lot. Speak out the titles, man. Okay, I don't think you want me to though, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest, it's not great. Don't I will say though, I did manage to get my hands on a lot of these physically though. So some of these are a little tough to, you know, to actually like read, by the way. At the top of it, Golden Kamui. Tops, Golden Kamui, Uramikoi, Amo no Megumi wa Tsuki Darake, Tomo-chan wa onna no ko, Kengen Ashura. Zen's Coupling, Ai Aru Seikatsu, あの人の意には僕が足りない。What else we got here? Which one is this? Oh my god. What the fuck was I reading, man? Shaman King. Do you buy them in English or Japanese now? I used to buy them English and I try to get Japanese now. Because I try to practice as much reading as I can, even though it's hard as fuck sometimes for me, but yeah. Okay, I think I have to like go check my like actual like in progress reading ones, because there's a lot that I actually like haven't, that I probably have finished but just haven't changed to like completed. Like for example, like dude, like I finished fucking Gotobun no Hanayome like years ago, but I just never fucking updated this. Dude, what the fuck was I reading, man? Oh my god, Goku Daku guy. I still like that one. Yeah, I finished Beastars like ages ago. I should have moved that like ages ago. There's also Tonikaku Kawaii. I don't know if I finished that though. Tonikaku Kawaii was like way back. Actually, I don't even know if it's like done. Now that I think about it, like I think when was the last time I've like read a chapter on this one? You fixing them right now? No, I'm pretty much just scanning through like things that I've like read in the past and like whether or not they like finished or if like did I like drop and I just never caught up on them, you know? Like there's a lot of series here that I'm like, oh, I kind of remember this. Oh my god, Bambino. Okay, oh wait, Bambino is kind of like a sleeper hit. I actually really like Bambino. Bambino was a really good series. Dude, what? Oh my god. Okay. I am remembering there is a lot. I took a lot of time to read a lot of horror manga for a while. So some of these are like really gory and I'm like, okay, what the fuck was I doing? You've even watched that? Bambino actually had like a live action drama, I think, from what I remember. But I read Bambino. Bambino was actually really good. I like that one a lot. He was edgy this time of life. No, I wouldn't call this edgy. This is like kind of. This is just straight like brutal shit. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Oh man, kind of want to reread Bambino now though. Ooh. Where can I get my hands on Bambino though? Is the better question. What was the one? Hold up. There is one series that I really like, but fuck, which one was it? Hold up. I gotta hunt this down. It is like two people get married. The guy is really into barbecuing, and every chapter is basically like a new like barbecue technique or like method. And the wife slowly like they open up to each other a lot more, and it's very domesticated and very comfy. I just can't remember the title right now. I love that manga like to death. It's really good. Fuck, but I can't remember the title though for some reason. Oh fuck, what was it? me googling a manga barbecue domestic couple. Yaiteru Futari. Yeah. Yaiteru Futari. That's the one. That's the one I was looking for. Yes. Thank you. Oh my god. That's the one I was looking for. I don't know. I can't believe dude, I love this one. It's so cute. Maybe I should get. Should I buy? Maybe I should buy the copies actually. Maybe I should. Maybe I should actually. I'll challenge. I could probably challenge myself because I do want to get the raws for it. If I can get. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I will. I will treat that as like a little like challenge for myself to like read this one in JP. Yeah, it is a very, very cute series. Which was this one? Hold up. Let me see this. Honshinengi. Which one is this one? Why does this look familiar, actually? You know Blood Plus? I watched Blood Plus when I was like younger. Low key, maybe I should. I do want to get a bunch of these like hard copies. I think now that I'm here, I might as well just start collecting manga. I'm kind of like, I've always read a lot, everything like digitally because I rent books pretty often, but I've never. I'm pretty bad about keeping like things hard copies, so I've always like just like rented. But I kind of want to start my mini romance manga collection. I think it'd be kind of fun. Now that I really think about it. I haven't thought. Well, you know what? You know, I'll think about it later. I'll think. Chad, I'll think about this when I recuperate from my taxes. You know what I mean? I'll think about this later. You know, yeah, well, you know, later is okay. Later is all right. Onto the wish list it goes. Yeah, maybe I will think about it down the line. Yeah, there's a lot of manga that I've read over the many years that I've just been a nerd. Little nerd, going to the library, renting books online. We're gonna have a schedule next week too. Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, I also didn't put a lot of what is it? I didn't put a lot of my like Shonen Jump manga that I've also read too. Oh my god, I'll never forget when the Jump app was like, you only have 100 chapters a day. Fuck you. And I was like, man, because for me, I have a really, not a bad habit per se, but when I read, I binge read really hard. You know what I mean? So Whenever I'm like at airports and stuff like that, I will just read manga and I'll have it like downloaded and everything. But I'm like, oh my god, 100 chapter limit, you fucking hate me. Me when I was reading Sakamoto Days for a while, and I was like, dude, fuck. One more chapter? That's what I'm fucking saying. Oh, just one more, man. One more. So is everyone get hit by the limit? Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, now I'm just like I'm like both looking into like what is it? Into like JP manga reading apps, but then also like I don't know. I think also I want to get what is it? Probably just going to start collecting physical. I think collecting physical is the way to go. The real question is collect a bunch. I don't know. Maybe I should just like find what is like my quote unquote what is it? Like a favorite author, you know? I'm like really thinking about it. Suddenly the bird started twittering and you know you've gone too far. Twittering, by the way. A lot of my people on my timelines have been getting into Medalists. You should try that series too. I watched a couple episodes. I did want to get into it though. It does look pretty good. I am very curious. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. You know, time to build a bookshelf. I know. It's EP. Yeah, I'm a little EP, but I'm gonna go to the gym right after. So, okay. You know what? I think it's gym time before I go to bed. So, I'm gonna go do that. You know, I was gonna play games, but suddenly I guess I just didn't fucking play games tonight. You know, I played a couple Overwatch games before this stream happened, so I'm cool with that. I'm like almost D4. I'll take it. Hour and a half stream, not bad. Yapping funsies, guys. You got unlimited games, but no games. That's what I'm fucking saying, dude. We got unlimited games, but no fucking games, dude. It's fucked. Yapper session. Yapper session. Yapper incoming. All right, everyone go on Twitter right now and type I'm tweeting unlimited games but no games. Fuck it. There you go. All right, see you guys later. Have a good one, guys. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Not my TED Talk. Thanks for coming to my little goof off stream where I did not do anything. Otsukaresama desu. Otsukaresama desu. アニメと漫画をたくさん話してくれて楽しかったね。はい。おやすみなさい。お疲れ様です。終わります。